Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Right, here we are. Welcome to the show today. I'm so glad that you joined us. Woo! What do you say we get this thing started out today? Live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Steve Summers. Let's do this. Come on, welcome to the weekend. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you out and about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Oh, I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. When I see you out and about, it's such a crime. You should ever wanna be loved by anyone. It's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what they say, you know it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. You're all welcome to the show today. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. If you ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Oh, oh, oh. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. How are you doing today? So great to see you today. I'm so glad that you are with me on our Friday show today as we play America's Songbook for the next hour. Let's go back, shall we? I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around those sleepy towns forever. Those back roads, they're empty for miles. If you can't have a dream and cut it to fit, when I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, leave your road, jalopy, by those railroad tracks. We'll get a hip, double dip, tip-toppy, two-seat Pontiac. I say so. So you can rev her on up and don't go so slow. It's only green lights, alright. We go together with a wink and a smile. Ah, give me some of that fake saxophone. We go together like a wink and a smile. How about a tuba? Something like that. We go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, now my heart hears music. It's such a simple song. Sing it again, the notes never end. Now this is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes, so far away from yesterday. Together with a wink and a smile. Yeah, 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 yeah. We go together like a wink and a smile. Together like a wink and a smile. I just love that song so much. Mr. Harry Connick Jr. made that song famous. By the way, I want to let everybody know today is National Girl Scout Day. It's National Girl Scout Cookie Day for those of you out there keeping track of your calories, which I know many of us aren't, right? So dieters, beware. There are Girl Scouts everywhere right now. They're all trying to sell you their kryptonite, their AKA, and of course their most delicious cookies there are out there. And you know, when you buy a box of Girl Scout cookies, you can't just have one box. You got to have at least two, right? And they got to be so good, and they are. So maybe you've got those minty Thin Mints or those gooey Tagalongs, which are, I don't even want to go there. Those things, just looking at them puts like 3 pounds on me. So think about the girls today, National Girl Scout Day, National Girl Scout Cookie Day in this case. And always cute to see the Girl Scouts out this time of the year doing their thing and raising money and everything else. And you know what? We had a great request the other day of a song that we have not done on this show in a long time. I think probably since last year. You might remember this one. Mr. Bobby Goldsboro made it in it. See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. First day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and then she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself. I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart, kinda dumb and kinda smart. I loved her so. And I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And it would sure embarrass her. I came in from working late, 'cause I would know. Then she'd been sitting there, crying over some sad and silly late show. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good. I'd love to be with you, if only I could. Wrecked the car and she was sad and so afraid that it'd be mad. I said, what the heck? Though I pretended hard to be, guessing who could say she saw through me, hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly and caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. And it was in that early spring, flowers bloom and robins sing, she went away. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good. And I'd love to be with you, if only I could. One day while I was not at home, she was there and all alone. Angels came. Now all I have is memories of honey and wake-up nights, call her name. Now my life's just an empty stage where honey lived and honey played. Love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead, cries down on the flower bed that honey loved. And see the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. Was it big? I laughed at her, she was mad. First day that she planted it was just a twig. What a lovely song. Mr. Robert Russell made that song famous for Mr. Bobby Goldsboro. Just an incredible song going back a little ways. It was a big hit on the radio and it was a sad song, but you know what? Bobby Goldsboro, as you know, many of you know, he was one of a kind, wasn't he? Something else. Let's go back and do a little song. Mr. Hurricane Smith wrote this one. Come on. Have I a hope or half a chance? Even ask if I could dance with you. Would you greet me or politely turn away? Will there suddenly be sunshine on a cold and rainy day? Oh, babe, what would you say? For there you are, sweet lollipop. Here I am with such a lot to say. Hey, just walking with along that Milky Way, caress you through the nighttime and bring flowers every day. Oh, babe, what would you say? So, baby, I know I could be so in love with you. And I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Anyway, what would you say? Oh yeah, just love those songs, right? Woo! Our Free for Friday show today. Baby, I know I could be so in love with you. And I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Anyway, what would you say? Hurricane Smith made that song famous. Actually, Hurricane did a lot of songs back in the day. Wrote a lot of music. Was an engineer in a studio, and somebody said, Hurricane, you should do a song. He ended up doing that one right there. He wrote that song. Ended up being a big hit. E.S. Smith. Welcome to our Friday show today. Always a pleasure to have you here with us today. All right, we're checking in with everybody, wherever you may be watching the show today. Raise your hand, say hello. Hello out there. I'm waving to you right now. Are you doing okay? It's Friday. We made it to the weekend. You know, here in Arizona, we actually have cloudy skies, a chance of rain. Actually, rain last night. And so it was amazing. You know, in the desert here, it doesn't rain that much, but we've got a chance of rain today. A little cloudy. Most likely it'll probably turn into sunshine later on, which is pretty typical for the desert around here. But nevertheless, it's a nice break from some of the normal heat that we've been having, that's for sure. Let's go back and do a little Neil Diamond right now. I love this song. It's one of those songs we like to play around here as we kind of kick up the beat one time. Shall we do this thing? Come on, 1, 2. Are y'all ready? All right. Let's do it. Y'all put your hands together. Baby loves me, yes, yes she does. Are the girls out of sight? Yes, she loves me, yes, yes she does. On the shore tonight, yeah. Hey, she's got the way to move me, cherry.
She got the way to move me.
My cherry baby.
She got the way to move me.
All right.
She got the way to move me.
Give it to me. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. We got things we gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Ain't got no right, no, you don't. I'll be so excited. Won't need bright lights, no, we won't. Gonna make her own lightning. Heck, she's got the way to move me, cherry.
She got the way to move me.
My cherry baby.
She got the way to move me.
All right.
She got the way to move me.
Give it to me. No, we won't tell us so we're gone to. Girl, we do whatever we want to. I love the way that you do me. Cherry babe, you really get to me. Hey! Up, 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 up. She's got the way to move me, cherry.
She got the way to move me.
My cherry baby. All right.
She got the way to move me.
My cherry baby. Cherry baby. My cherry baby. Cherry baby. Ooh. All right, what do you say we go to Houston, shall we? Come on, let's go out that way. Right over here. Can we do it? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm lonesome, this old town. Everybody's gets me down. I'm a face without a name, just a walking in the rain. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. I've got holes in both of my shoes. I'm a walking case of the blues. I got $1 just yesterday, and I can't even find it right now. It's not even here. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. I haven't eaten in about a week. I'm so hungry when I walk out the street. Nobody calls me friend. It's a sad the shape I'm in. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. All right, let's go on back. Come on. Woo! Y'all put your hands up now. Yeah, yeah. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. Got a girl there waiting for me. At least she said she'd be. I got a home and a big warm bed and a feather pillow for my head. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. I'm going. It's lonesome in this old town. Everybody's get me down. I'm a face without a name, just walking in the rain. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. I'm going back to Houston, Houston, Houston. Dean Martin's only song that would cross over into the country charts, believe it or not. Houston was it. Let's do one more country song, shall we? Come on over here. Let's go back and do a little Hank Jr. No, it's Hank Williams, not Hank Jr. Oh, you know we got to get that right. Sing with me. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? I was about cooking something up with me. I said, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? Got a hot rod for and a $2 bill. I know got a spot right over the hill. There's a soda pop there and the dancing is free. So if you wanna have some fun, come along with me. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? I was about cooking something up for me. All right, here we go. Gotta have a steel guitar in there, right? Gotta have a steel guitar if you're gonna do some country, right? Yay! Come on! Yeah? That's right. Mercy. Just like that. I think you could two-step to this one. How about that? All right. Well, I'm free and ready, so can go steady. I was about saving all your time for me. No more looking. I love this line. I know I've been tooken. I was about keeping steady company. I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? I'm about cooking something up for me. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, just like that. What do you say we go back down? We sang some music a little bit earlier. Somebody had a request today, by the way, to sing some George Jones, so I figured, hey, why not? Let's do it, shall we? Write me, let me know what you want to hear, all right? Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When the sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. So I'll be looking for rain when they pull that gate, and I hope that the judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. this song at the ending of it. Always reminds me of a cowboy walking off in the sunset in the great Southwest, like Arizona. They just don't make songs like that anymore. I love it. I love it. You can't duplicate anything from George Jones and George Strait, actually. George Strait. All right, what do you say we do a triple threat today? It's our free-for-all Friday show. We have our dancers in the background here. I think you know this one right here. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing, smelling the shrimp, they beginning to fall. All right, y'all sing it with me now, come on. Just wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's my salt? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. You know what? But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. All right. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's my salt? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think it might be my fault. Come on. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop top, cut my heel and to cruise on back home. Here's the best part, that there's booze in the blender and soon ever render, that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's my salt? Where's my salt at? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, sir. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own darn fault. Oh yeah, there you go. And everybody give a big yay. There you go, our Friday free-for-all show today. What do you think? All right, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh, it is time now. Time now for our trivia. Yeah, it happens every time I do a country song and I take my hat off. I get this red ring around my forehead. You remember the commercial back a long time ago? Whisk around, whisk means ring around the collar every time. Whisk around the collar means ring around the collar every time. Remember that? Well, I got a ring around the head. So glad you joined us today. Time now for trivia today. This is one of my favorite parts of the show, hopefully yours too. You get a chance to kind of see just how very, very smart you really are. Are you smart? Are you smart? Am I smart? Sometimes I'm a little smart. But today, we'll find out if we're even smarter. Which planet orbits the sun between Neptune and Saturn? Neptune and Saturn. Which planet orbits the sun between Neptune and Saturn? Is it Mars? Is it Jupiter? Or is it C, Uranus? What do you think it is? Mars, Jupiter, or Uranus? Let's find out which planet orbits the sun between Neptune and Saturn. It is, whoop, Uranus. There it is. The fun planet that people love to say. From Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and then Neptune. There you go. All right, which continent is the Continental River located? Which continent is the Continental River located? Is it North America? Is it Africa? Or is it Asia? This is the Crocodile River. Does it have crocodiles in it? Maybe so. Let's find out. North America, Africa, or Asia? The answer might surprise you. We'll find out if you got it right. Did you get it right? Let's find out. A, B, or C? The answer is Africa. Crocodile River, that's the continent. It is large, located in South Africa, 1,000 kilometers long. Amazing. Which star sign comes immediately after Leo by date? All right, I know not everybody does the astrological stars or the signs or anything, so it's all right. We'll give you a break this time. And of course, you're sitting there going, okay, it's Aquarius. I know. I don't know either. Which star sign comes immediately after Leo by date? Is it Virgo? Is it Libra, or is it Capricorn? Virgo, Libra, or Capricorn? Let's find out right now. See if you got your thinking cap on. See if it paid off. Correct answer is Virgo. It's Virgo. You got Leo, followed by Virgo, followed by Capricorn, and Libra. There you go, right? All right, what was the name of the captain of the Titanic at the time of its sinking? How many of you did not want to be the captain of a ship that's sinking? Who was it? There's only one. Was it A, Edward Smith? Was it B, William Murdoch? Or was it C, Henry Wilde? Who do you think it was? 3 different answers. Only one is right for $1 million in cash. Correct answer is Edward Smith. Edward Smith. He was the captain of the MRS Titanic. At the time it sank, captain drowned with a sinking ship in 1912. There you go. Next question. Which year was the Great Fire of London? Was it 1466? Was it 1566? Or was it 1666? What do you think it was? Think about it for a second. Think about the history. One of the biggest fires in the history in London. It was the biggest fire. 1466? 1566 or 1666? What do you think it was? Take a guess. If you said 1666, scary 666 numbers, you had it right. And a good way to remember it, London swept through between September 2nd to September 5th, estimated destroyed 70 to 80,000 inhabitants. I know, right? We asked this question before, and so we always have to ask it again. For those of you who may have seen this question before, you might know the answer, but we'll see. For those of you, we have a lot of folks, new folks watching, see if you know the correct answer to this one. How many people have walked on the moon that we know of? 8, 12, or 16? Maybe we should change this to how many aliens have walked on the moon? I have no idea. We're talking about people, though, here. Well, aliens are people, too. Didn't you know that, Steve? No, I didn't know that, but thank you for reminding me. How many people walked on the moon? Is it 8? Is it 12? Or is it 16? There's only one correct answer here, and there's going to be more people walking on the moon because I think China is looking at building a little place up there, a little rental space. 12. 12 people have walked on the moon. First to walk on the moon, of course, was Neil Armstrong, the last being Eugene Carman on Apollo 17. Next question here. Whoop. Which month did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place? Easy one. You know which one it is. October, December, or March? We talk about it every year. We remember it every year. We'll never forget it. If you said B, December, you absolutely had it correct. The attack on Pearl Harbor happened December 7th, 1945. Battle precipitated the United States into World War II. We'll never forget that. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, right here. I know, it's over with. Is it over? Is it? Thank you for watching and participating in trivia today. By the way, we need to wish somebody a big happy birthday today. I want to bring this gentleman's picture up on the screen. I'm going to see if you can guess who this guy is right here. Who is that guy? Who is that gentleman right there? Take a guess. Is his name Humphrey Bogart? Is it Walter Cronkite? Or is it James Taylor? What a contrast in answers, right? If you said James Taylor, you had it absolutely correct. James Taylor right here. This guy is responsible for so many great songs. Happy 73rd birthday to him today. American singer, songwriter, as I said, achieved his breakthrough in 1970 with the hit single Fire and Rain. Had the 71 hit You've Got a Friend, written by Carole King, another incredible artist. His first album was released on the Beatles' Apple label. And of course, we know Taylor married Carly Simon in 1972. Marriage didn't last. They went on with their lives. But today, this guy right here, James Taylor, celebrates his 73rd birthday today. And I thought, why not sing his very first big hit, Fire and Rain? Happy birthday, James, and many, many more to you. As our Friday show continues here on this special Free-for-All Friday show. So glad that you joined in. Just yesterday morning, they let me know that you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. And I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, and I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when minutes close, it'll turn your head around. The hours of time on telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, and I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Oh, I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things going my way this time around now. But I'd see you, that I'd see you now. Happy birthday to James Taylor today, 73 years old. The incredible artist and the incredible music. On our special Friday show, we always get a request for this one right now. Shall we go back and do a little number here? And I think you know. Shall we do it? A one, a two. Are you ready? 10, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, down.
Stay.
Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mommy don't mind. If we have another dance, yeah, just one more. One more time.
Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please let me stay. I say that you will.
Won't you place your sweet lips to mine? Say you love me all of the time. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me that you're going to.
Come on, come on, come on and stay. 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 Come on, come on, come on and stay.
All right, Maurice did that song. What do you say we go back and do a little number that we love to play? This is Mr. Tom Jones made this song famous. I think you know this one right here. Shall we hit it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ah, yeah! Woo! All right. I know that it's late and I really must leave you alone. But you're good to hold and I feel such a long way from home. Yes, I know that our love is still new. I promise it's gonna be true. Please let me stay, don't you send me away, no, no, no. Ha! Tell me, baby, that you need me. Say you'll never leave me, love me tonight. Hold me now, the heart is aching, till the dawn is breaking, love me tonight. Something is burning inside, something that can't be denied. I can't let you out of my sight, darling, love me tonight. I've waited so long for the girl of my dreams to appear, and now I can hardly believe that you really are here. Here in my arms you belong. How can this feeling be wrong? Darling, be kind, for I'm out of my mind over you. Ah-ha. Tell me, baby, that you need me. Say you'll never leave me, love me tonight. Hold me, babe, this heart is stronger. I can't wait a moment, love me tonight. Something is burning inside, something that can't be denied. I can't let you out of my sight, darling. Love me tonight. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you tonight. Love me tonight. Tom Jones made that song famous on our special Friday Free for All today. It is time now for our show to find out what happened today in history. Let's find out.
This day in history.
1938. In Europe, Nazi Germany's troops march into neighboring Austria. The next day, Adolf Hitler annexes his homeland. Austria remains part of Nazi Germany until the final days of World War II. 1933.
My friends, I want to talk for a few minutes with the people of the United States about banking.
President Franklin D. Roosevelt gives the first of his fireside chats on radio. He tells Americans what steps he's taking to deal with the Great Depression. 1980. In Chicago, a jury finds John Wayne Gacy Jr. guilty of murdering 33 men and boys. Bernard Carey is the prosecutor at Gacy's trial.
Certainly in the history of this country, there's been no single murder trial with as many victims, nor I think we'll ever find a man as evil as John Wayne Gacy.
The next day, Gacy is sentenced to death. He's executed more than 14 years later. 1912, Juliet Gordon Low creates the Girl Guides, which later become the Girl Scouts of America. And 1987.
At the end of the day, you're another day older. And that's all you can say for the life of the poor.
In New York, the musical Les Miserables opens on Broadway. Today in history, March 12th, Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Or as they like to call it, Les Mis for short. What an incredible, incredible. I just love that show. I've seen it before. In fact, I think one time, a long time ago as a kid, maybe as an adult, I can't remember. It was so long. I actually stage managed that show in Oklahoma City. Quite something else. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring up on the screen and see if you know who this cat is right here. Who is this guy right here? Who is that? That's right. This guy right here, he was a Welsh musician. He was a drummer with a group who scored a couple of different songs. Come and Get It. Let's see, No Matter What, Day by Day. Anyway, today would have been his birthday today. Unfortunately, we saw him pass in 2005. This guy is the drummer for the group called Badfinger. Badfinger. This guy right here was responsible for that incredible group. And of course, that music right there is often forgotten. And a lot of times, we don't even sing those songs here on the show. But you know what? I thought today, on Free for All Friday, why not do a Badfinger song? I know, Badfinger was the name of the group. Let's go back and do this number right. Come on! Yeah! No matter what you are, I'll always, always be with you. 'Cause no matter what that you do, girl, girl, with you. No matter what you do, I will always be around. Won't you tell me what you found, girl? Who, girl, wants you? Knock down the old gray wall, be a part of it all. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. If you would give me all, 'cause I would give it to you. Nothing would be, nothing would be, nothing would be. No matter where you go, there will always be a place. Can't you see it in my face, girl? Who, girl, wants you? All right, here we go. everything would be. No matter where you are, I will always be with you. 'Cause no matter what that you do, girl, ooh, girl, with you. Woo! You, girl, want you. Ooh, girl, want you. Bad finger, happy birthday to the late Mike Gibbons on drummer today. We never ever do those songs, but hey, there's always a first. I kind of rehearsed that one before the show, and I'm like, it's a little flat. It probably was a little flat. I am so glad you're with me today. I want to thank the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. It's truly wonderful folks, and a great mechanism to contribute and to distribute so many great programs, no matter what programs they might be, informative, entertaining, maybe news or whatever. Thank you, Link Senior, for making it happen. They really, truly have a wonderful networking system that allows me to bring this show to you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, and it's always been a pleasure. Today's show, I can't believe it has gone by so very, very quickly here. It's absolutely crazy how fast time goes by when we do these shows. And as we kind of wrap things down a little bit, I think you know this song right here made famous by so many different artists on our special Friday free-for-all show right here. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing left. Sight of you leaves me so weak. Oh, there are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. All right now, y'all put your hands up now. Here we go. To be true, can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. One more time. Here we go now. Woo! I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for watching the show today as we wrap down our special Friday show today. My mom has actually been able to watch the show lately. She's been able to actually punch up on her phone and actually watch the show. So, Mom, if you're watching, I love you. And I dedicate this show to you. And I got to dedicate this song right here. It's one of my mom's favorites. You might know this. Mr. Al Martino made this song famous. And our final song today, if you would. Thank you very, very much. Have a good one. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you Monday, all right? Blue Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Soon those blue Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. True Spanish eyes, please smile for me once more before I go. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Yes, you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Mwah. I can't wait to see you Monday at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 2 o'clock my time, that's Mountain Time, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, right here. Until then, have yourself a wonderful weekend. Keep a smile on your face. Make everybody wonder what you've been up to, all right? Until then, I'll see you soon. Take care, y'all.